Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Ready now is Brandon Lau. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
That brings up Wander Franco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
0-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Just underway here in Southern California. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer's good if he's able to throw that high fastball up in the zone. He's primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. A good fastball he'll ride up in the zone, and a hard slider. Not really a true slider, more of a slurve, kind of in between the slider and a curveball. One of the keys for Chris, establishing first pitch strikes with either of the fastball or the hard off-speed pitch.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. One strike now from Archer. Swing and a liner. This will get foul for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1.
We got full count.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. payoff pitch home. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1 and 1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 1 and 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Joey Wendell digs in now. Hask battles with Scherzer. He's a .333 hitter. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, man. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And he'll be back in standing up. So here's Mike Zunino as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Scherzer will check it first, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Wendell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate is Max Muncy. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Max Muncy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
2-2 the count. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Will Smith. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosarena will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2.
Count this ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Muncy over at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Popped him up. Zunino is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Excursion back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Here it comes. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Around second now and headed for 3rd. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap in right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from 3rd with no outs.
Into the box now, Chris Archer, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Scherzer comes set. Here it is on a ball and two strikes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 2-2. Now a little looper down the left field line. And no one can get there as it falls. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Ball up there.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1.
Ball down.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 5.
Up next, Wander Franco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Comes set with the 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Next up, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The set and the 1-1. Archer at second, Lau at first, 2 out in the inning. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
First pitch on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
One and 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Mookie, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, one man out. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here now is Trey Turner. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And he'll get in there safely.
There's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ball 2.
Down 2-2.
The 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Seager on third. Turner on second. Muncy is over at first with 1 away. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire's signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate now, Justin Turner took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The set and the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The set and the 1-1. Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Scherzer looks in, coming at him with the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the AB now.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And it's fouled away. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, here is A.J. Pollock, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he takes strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Pollock stands at first with 1 out. And another throw over. Runners off for second. That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that back, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Mookie Betts. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Chris Archer. A swing and lift, a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Scherzer into the windup. 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next to dig in, Brandon Lau. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off.
That's ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Wander Franco. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Hit to third. Turner's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of the fifth, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So one out, nobody aboard, and in the bat is Trey Turner. And now the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up is Max Muncy as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Outside the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Turner, the runner at second with one away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Peter Fairbanks trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Justin Turner will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. Fastball well outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. And he got him. Dodgers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Scherzer's ready and delivers. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First delivery to him.
Ball.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now, and he'll pull into second with one away.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Mike Zunino, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now that.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Alex Vesia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and it's fouled away. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in once again is A.J. Pollock. Singled in his last at-bat.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
In there, strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's M.O. coming out of the bullpen.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Too high. 1 and 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35. Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Matt Beatty will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Set and the pitch. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bruce Stargratterall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Bruce Stargratterall.
Austin Meadows is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Wander Franco. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. From the stretch.
Nope.
Lays
Ball
off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Tampa, and it's still 3-1. Colin McHugh gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Mookie Betts back at the plate now. He's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 to count.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in next, Corey Seager struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is on the ground over the first. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.